Hey there, Leo, and welcome to your January 2021 Love Tarot Reading Live with me. And I will go ahead and get started by doing my favorite spread. What is your person thinking and feeling about you? What are they going to do about it? And vice versa. What are you going to do? And what will be the final outcome? I'm first actually going to start by pulling a card from the Lover's Oracle to see the overall theme for your love life for January 2021. I apologize for my steam heater. It hasn't worked in like a week, and of course it kicked on tonight as I was starting these videos. I will be doing a Q&A towards the end of the reading if you want to join me, or if you want to ask me any questions live. And let's see, what else am I thinking? Oh, I'll tell you throughout anything else any other memos. All right, so tell us about the theme for Leo's love life for January 2021. Oh, one more thing I want to tell you really quickly is, well, let's go over to the screen so you can see a little better. Well, that didn't work. All right, there you go. Okay, so you know that big Jupiter-Saturn conjunction that just happened? You might have seen like the star Bethlehem in the sky and all of that, big deal about the conjunction, right? That is all moving into your second house, Leo. Now, especially if you're a Leo rising, so do be sure to check out your rising video as well. I'll tell you where it is, because your true house system would be based off of your rising sign, but as far as your Leo sun sign, for the Leo collective, this Jupiter-Saturn conjunction moved into your second house of money and resources, and also your voice and things like that. So with Jupiter there, this is going to be a really lucky year for you when it comes to money, finances, the things that you value. There's going to be plenty of, and Saturn is going to bring in rewards for any hard work that you've been doing towards your financial situation. So it's going to be a good time for you. It's even a good time to use your voice, whether that be singing or speaking or something of that nature. You're going to have really good luck when you speak and use your voice or even sing. So maybe, I don't know what it's like where you live, but maybe you can go out and do karaoke or get a home karaoke machine. It wouldn't be bad for you. But definitely, even if you're in the car or the shower, I recommend you sing as much as possible, Leo. Okay, so give us a card for Leo's overall theme for their love life for January 2021. I'm getting started a little bit late here on the East Coast. Sorry about that. It says, Sacred Union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Yes, so, there's a warm embrace here. I don't know if that's in focus. There you go. I'll go ahead and put it over here, and that will be the theme of your reading, Leo. All right. So we're using the Casanova deck, and I do want to let you know it is a little bit graphic, but if you like it, I have a link in the description below where you can find it. So go ahead and tell me about Leo's. I read for singles and couples because I think that if you've been in a relationship for a while, it's good to resonate with your independent individual energy. But also if you are single and looking, I think it's good for you to obviously resonate with those that are coupled up, because that's what you're trying to manifest, right, Leo? Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is going on for Leo's love life for the rest, sorry about that. What is Leo's person of interest or significant other thinking and feeling about Leo from January? Is that 2? No, it's too many. I keep having 2 for this question for every other sign so far this year, this month. What is Leo's person of interest and or significant other thinking and feeling about Leo for January 2021 and present time? If you're in here, you can say hello. We'll go into the chat towards the end, and I'll answer a few questions if you'd like, or clarifiers. I'm not doing any extendeds or bonuses this month. But if you want a personal reading ever, it's in the link below. I think it's the first link. All right, in the description. So here we have some really nice cards. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. So this is showing that your person, they may, if you're dealing with an Aries, I do feel like they had this 9 of Pentacles really showing up in their reading as well. So it's almost like all the resources are there, but your person is still thinking and behaving very much like they are single or independent from you, or they could be thinking that you're acting sort of independent because you have all your stuff together. But I do see a very strong foundation here with the Three of Pentacles. In this deck, it almost looks, you know, I take it as like the couple is so secure that they're even around like this new third party and it doesn't even faze them. It's not so much like the Three of Cups or the Three of Swords where we could be dealing with a third party. I feel like the Three of Pentacles is very much more having a very solid, here we go, a very solid foundation. So, you see that there? And the 9, so your person is definitely focused on finances, wealth, all of that right now. And they think and feel that they can have this with you, but they are staying a little bit independent, or they feel that you're staying a little bit independent. We'll look more into this to see what is Leo's person of interest and or significant other going to be doing about how they're thinking and feeling about Leo. What is their behavior towards Leo going to be through the rest of the month? What is Leo's person of interest and or significant other going to be doing in regards to how they're thinking and feeling towards Leo? We have the Five of Swords here. So they could be a little bit argumentative. You know, we're dealing with swords. They might do it just to stir the pot, just to keep things hot with you. If you are dating someone and you're not quite in a commitment, they could be holding off here. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, they kind of have some goals and things that they want to get together. But they do feel like this is a solid connection between you two. But I was getting this with Aries. Actually, my advice to Aries was not to cause any arguments, you know, so that they could go and be free and do what they want, because Aries was feeling a little smothered by all of this Pentacles energy. And, you know, it's interesting because those two main planets just moved out of Capricorn, which would be very much just earthy Pentacles energy, and moved into Uranus. So I'm not quite sure where this heavy Pentacles energy is coming from, but it very well could be from your second house, Leo, of money. It's like you're going to have this windfall. Your person may very well be having a windfall, and, you know, it's just very grounding energy. So as fire signs, you know, the earth energy can kind of smother the fire, right? And that could be why they're keeping a little bit detached and stirring up the pot. I feel like especially if you're dealing with an Aries here, they are going to be slightly argumentative with you. But you could be dealing with, you know, an earth sign or an air sign as well. And you can go ahead and give me a shout out in the chat room if you want to tell me, you know, what is going on. Let me go ahead and go over to the live chat. See if that works. There we go. See, so there you are. Hello. You are more than welcome. What is the outcome going to be for Leo's person of interest, how they're thinking and behaving towards Leo at this time? What is going to be the outcome of their behavior towards Leo? Ace of Swords. So if you, oh, I'm sorry, you can't see me shuffling. Let me go ahead and switch this over for you so you can see. Okay, so Ace of Swords here. They are going to, if you're, it's like, okay, I feel like this is more if you're dealing with a male, they're going to be proposing towards you. This is a proposal card. They could be saying, hey, I do want a relationship, even though I've been keeping myself kind of separate. Or Leo, I feel like you could be coming in and saying, hey, like, let's make this official. Let's take this to a higher level of commitment. Let's communicate. Let's work through, you know, these little rifts that we have and have a big new beginning here, a very solid committed one. Could even be on paper. Some of you could be signing a lease with this. You know, a lot of tarot readers don't acknowledge that the devil is a contract card, but I also feel like the Ace of Swords is very much a contract card. So you could be moving in together. There could be a proposal, something taking your commitment to a higher level, kind of putting a refresh on this difficult communication, like vibrating a little bit higher than that. Aces are full of potential here, Leo. So I'm going to move this forward so you can see it a little bit better. It looks like we don't have anyone in the chat, so I'll go back to the split screen so you can see me and see the cards. All right, what is Leo? I know it's a Sunday night and most of you are probably got to work in the morning, even if it's from home. Do be sure if you're watching this in the post to like and subscribe, because it does take a while to process. So you want to catch them live if you want to. I haven't been scheduling them. I've kind of just been hopping on. So do be sure to hit the subscribe and notification bell if you want to know when I'm doing your live reading, so you can, ask me questions and clarifications in the live chat. And I'm also working on the Celebrity Synastry series, which will be coming out. I'm going to try to do one a week. So if you have any celebrity couples that you want to see me break down the synastry for, do write it in the comments. And yeah, oh, I already did Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, but what was I going to say about that? Oh, I don't remember right now, but I'm going to go ahead and do a brief break to show you this new platform that I'm working with that just came out. It's called Psychics Gold. I personally work for 4 different psychic platforms, and this is one of them. I'm actually in the works of starting on with a 5th company. They're very reputable companies, but I don't really cross-promote aside from Psychics Gold, because they brought me on to help promote their company. And they have a really cool affiliate program too. So if you're just looking for a way to passively make money, you can take that affiliate link and put it on your social networking sites and make a passive income that way. Or if you know any spiritual advisors as well, they are accepting, looking to hire on about 100. And I think right now they're at about 90. They need about 90 more. So I'll definitely show you this ad, and then we'll get into what you're thinking and feeling and what the final outcome is going to be of this scenario. And again, if any of you join me, I would love to answer your questions in the live chat, at least 1 or 2 of them. If you watched the Aries through Gemini video, it was really fun when we did that. So here we go. Hey there, Nia. I see you just joined. Thanks for coming back. I'll answer any question you want towards the end. And also, I want to note that Psychics Gold and create a client account. When you sign up, either create a client account, if you just want to be on there to maybe receive readings. But if you are interested in becoming an advisor, then take the advisor's entry. When you sign up, you'll see there'll be a choice. But I'm going to, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will do a free full synastry report for you and your significant other. I'm going to choose 1 out of 1,000, but only out of the people that are also registered on Psychics Gold. So I should be hitting 1,000 sometime this year, but we'll see. All right, so what is Leo thinking and feeling about their person of interest and or significant other at this time? What is Leo thinking and feeling? Come back out, Nia. I'll come back if you have a question at the end. I'll answer it for you. What is Leo thinking and feeling about their significant other and or person of interest currently and through January 2021? And I apologize if there's any lag between the audio and the video. It's just I'm sending a lot of information to you all. Okay, so we have the King of Swords here. So I do feel like some of you are definitely dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. And if not, they might have that heavily in their chart, because like I said, I did feel like some of you were dealing with an Aries, which wouldn't be uncommon for a Leo. But you're thinking that maybe a little bit more authoritarian. You feel like you have to provide the structure in this relationship, especially when it comes to kind of like this Ace of Swords energy, making sure that everything is solid and structured, whether that be on paper or just like defining the relationship. But you definitely feel like you have the upper hand in this situation as well, Leo. You could feel like your person is a little authoritative sometimes, or authoritarian. And if you are single, I think that this says that you may be meeting a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or there's someone from your past on your mind. We're going to clarify this one just to sort of differentiate between the singles and the coupled up people. But yeah, if you have any questions or want any clarifications, go ahead and throw them in the live chat. So what is Leo going to do about how they're thinking and feeling about their person of interest and or significant other? Ooh, there we go. The Hierophant. So I feel like you do want commitment here, Leo, for most of you. Whether you're single or you're staying in a committed relationship, I feel like, some of you are dealing with a Taurus, because that's the Hierophant, and we have all this Pentacles energy up in their head over here. So, but definitely commitment is on the brain right now, Leo. Values. A lot of you, remember, your second house has that Saturn energy in it right now, and even Jupiter can be sort of this I feel like some of you could be getting married with the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant here, or you definitely have it heavily on your brain, or your person does. But it's like where you two are headed. And if you haven't met them yet, they're going to come in. They're single right now, but they're going to come in, and it might be someone that kind of, when you first meet them, with their behavior, you might feel like they're a little erratic or not very, or it almost might be someone who, like, the way they talk kind of agitates you at first, but then I feel like it's going to move into smoother waters. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer as well, because they had that going on in their reading. But if you are, be sure to check out the Cancer reading. So what is the final outcome going to be for Leo for January 2021 in their love life? Ooh, this is a pretty one. Four of Wands. So in the traditional deck, this woman's just bathing. It's like almost like the stream is in her own backyard, right? She's bathing nude in the stream back here. But normally the Four of Wands is like very much like a wedding energy, which, like I said, I feel like some of you might be getting married here, Leo, or you already are married and you're very stable and secure, but there could be a little bit of argument sometimes. So this is really beautiful, Leo. I feel like you're very serious about this commitment in your mind, and you or them are going to be proposing. You're definitely laying out the plan and the ground rules here as the King of Swords in your thoughts. Or you have a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius on your mind. So let's go ahead and pull a clarifier for this. We have Temperance. So some of you could be dealing with a Sag too. I said Aries. I've said all the signs. I mean, of course, but you're just being very patient and tempered about your reactions to these arguments, because I think you just are in it for the long haul, and you know that this is who you want to be with. I don't know if you can see that one, but yeah, here with Temperance and the King of Swords, you're making your moves strategically, and you want a commitment, and you want this Four of Wands, and I think your person does too, honestly. They are behaving single now, and they're kind of keeping their guard up and being a little defensive, but I think this sort of proposal that you have for them, that you want to be with them, even if they're the one proposing, I feel like you're going to lay down the law here. Like, I'm not going to, these are my standards. I'm not going to accept anything less, and I'm willing to wait as Temperance for what's right. And I think that, you just acting as a committed type of person is going to bring in this Four of Wands commitment. So it's really, really beautiful energy. I'm going to go ahead and read Neha's comments in the box, and then we will pull one more card from the Lover's Oracle for you, Leo, to give you some more advice as we go out and through the rest of January 2021. Let's go back here. Neha says, he is saying that he's going out of station for some work with family members, but I don't think so. Is going with that girl for vacation. Is it true? They both are Aquarius. Again, Neha, I will pull a card for you, but I would love for you to order a personal Q&A from me. It's in the description for personal readings, and I can look at the synastry between you and your Aquarius and really see what's at the heart of what's going on here. But just, you know, for everyone else, and since I have some time, I will pull a card for you about this situation, and then we'll pull one more card for Leo for their advice. Hey Kira, nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. All right, is Nia's Aquarius, is he off with another woman, or is he really going with family? Is he with family right now? Or is he going off with some other woman? You know what? I just heard them tell me to use this Witchy Tarot deck for this one, Neha. So there was too many. Is Neha's Aquarius really going off with family, or is he going with that other Aquarius? Tell us about Neha's Eight of Pentacles. He's working on something here, but it's not quite a clear answer. Let's see. Is he going off with the other Aquarius, or Four of Wands? I feel like, did you ask me yesterday, Neha, if he was secretly married? Was that you that asked me that? Oh yeah, no problem. Whenever you're ready. But I would love to look deeper into the astrology. But you want to answer me real quick about whether he was the one that you thought might be secretly married? Yes, okay. Two of Wands. Three of Swords. You know, remember how I told you yesterday that I feel like he's separated from his person because I saw that he's out in the cold? So with the Three of Swords here, I feel like he's working on the divorce. And so his trip may not be with family member, but it may be to settle something with this divorce. Because this is a wedding card. Two of Wands is the trip. And Three of Swords is the heartbreak. So, you know, we are dealing with Gemini and two Aquariuses too. So it's weird because yesterday I didn't feel like he was married, but there's a lot of heartbreak here. It's not a very good situation. Ace of Cups. I think that I feel like he's either going to he's heartbroken here. So like I told you, I feel like he might be separated from a marriage and he needs to finalize that, but I don't feel like he's necessarily going on the trip with the other woman. I think that this Three of Swords is coming from this fear that you have that he's with her, but he's heartbroken right now. And he's trying to work on moving forward. He wants a big new beginning. Yeah, and he's still hiding some things, but I'm not seeing the energy that he's like going and having a good time with this Aquarius woman. Why did the wife leave him, Neha? I just see a lot of separation between them. I feel like he wasn't around very much to begin with her. You know, Aquarius and Sagittarius are like the bachelors. They can make really great husbands, but it takes them a long time to settle down, a lot longer than most men. So I think when he maybe was with her and when they were younger, he wasn't around very much. He had this very flighty energy. She was left home a lot to herself, kind of like you feel now. But I do feel with this Ace of Cups and what I was seeing yesterday that he is trying to resolve whatever he still hasn't told you about his past, and then he's going to tell you. He just feels like if he tells you now, it's going to interfere because you're going to think that he's more attached to that situation than he is. That's what I'm getting. Whether that's the correct behavior or not, I think he should probably come clean with you and tell you, Neha, but that's what I'm picking up right now. But I'm going to be doing the Virgo reading tonight next, so I'll see you in there, Neha, and I'll answer any more questions you have in there, or if anybody else has a question. And let's go ahead and pull one more card from the Lover's Oracle for a little more advice for Leo before we go for the rest of January 2021. Give me one more. I like this one. Only time will tell. That one popped out, but it's not very clear. You know, if you were asking a question, I guess that would be the answer, but I want to give a little advice. Yes, he is going to tell you the truth, Neha. I think he's trying to sort it out to like a place where he feels comfortable telling you the truth. You know, right now he's like, if I tell her the truth, she's going to think it's a bigger deal than it is, because he's trying to get closure from it. Okay, one more card for Leo. I'm just going to, you guys can see me here. I'm going to show you my face real quick so you can see that I'm closing my eyes as I pull this, okay? Because it's hard to shuffle this deck, so I like to actually do it this way. Okay, I'm going to pull this one. All right. Can you see it there? Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So, you know, for those of you that I saw in the Leo reading that are having a little bit of this conflicting energy, and I feel like for some of you, especially if you're dealing with an Aries, they're sort of keeping you at a standstill, pushing you away, keeping their guard up. So close your eyes, you know, and tell yourself that you deserve to feel happy. Feel that joy so it can manifest. No matter how your person is acting, you want to be able to connect to your inner being, your inner joy, and then your person will behave accordingly. So, you know, and if you're having any doubts about that commitment, because I see a really strong commitment coming in for you, Leo. So, alrighty, or you're already in a relationship. So I'm going to go ahead and for those of you who might be interested in working as spiritual advisors on Psychics Gold, I'm going to play the ad for that on my way out. Do be sure to, let me see here. Do be sure to like and subscribe if you want to get a notification for when I go live, and I'll be doing the celebrity synastries every week. So please send me some comments of celebrity couples that you would like to see. I'm using them to illustrate how to do your own synastry. So after you watch a celebrity couple synastry, you'll know how to look up your own relationships, which is what I actually do for you in the private reading. So it's a pretty cool way to learn astrology. I'm also coming out with the tarot 101 video to teach you the basics of tarot. And what was the other thing? I did do Leo Sun Aries Moon. I'm doing the big 144 series where I go over all the Sun, Moon, and Rising combinations. So be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see when I get whichever moon you are, if you're not in Aries moon. And I'm going to put the end screen up later so you can just click if you're Leo Sun Aries Moon and watch that video. But yeah, so thank you so much. Happy New Year. Sending you lots of love, blessings, and light. For those of you who want to join me in the Virgo video, I'll be doing that in a few minutes. So thank you.